Alright, welcome back everybody. Last left off, we've been helping the Ondo here a bit, so that we can claim to be messengers of the ancients or something along those lines, and then we can hopefully go ahead and continue on. And we got an Ether quest here, so let's go ahead and grab it. Hail Finless One, and welcome to the Cups. Long have I wanted to converse with one of your kind. I'm called Naris Cole. How may I address you? Marin scorched us, curious. Before we speak at length, there's something I will show to you. Let's leave behind the cups and head due west. Come. Let's go ahead and talk to Yastola real quick. Is there any more blue ones here? Let me see. No, I'm not seeing any. Nard, have you learned aught of note? Fascinating, and precisely the sort of information I was hoping to hear. In fact, if you have a moment, I'd like to borrow your eyes to confirm a theory I've been working on. Come. Okay, well they're both off in the same general direction, I guess. I think he might be below. Let me see. Or no, maybe not. I'm not sure, actually. I guess they're both up above. Okay. Yeah, west should be where our ether is, too. Northwest, so, yeah. These are relics of your kind, yes? The leavings of a ship that sailed the seas long ago. Long ago. They lie as they fell, untouched by the Anno, for most have little interest in the affairs of the Finless. I, however, do, ever since I was saved by one of yours, after being washed ashore, weary and near death. Such kindness is a rare and wonderful thing. But I know more of the people who showed it to me. And so I asked you, Narscore, to teach me of your ways. Do these objects, for example, what purpose do they serve? How will they be used? Let's see. When the debris is you spy what appears to be remnants of several shattered bottles of wine. Such fragile containers they were, I suspect they once contained something of great value. What can you tell me of their purpose? They were used to store intoxicating spirits. Fragrant liquids which clog the mind. I've heard of these before. Do Finless ones so delight in dulling their wits? When the breeze you spy what appears to be rotting ship's wheel. That was carved from the wood from one of the many trees, yes? What purpose does this particular contraption serve? It's used to steer a ship at sea. Ah, the vessels your kind use to traverse our waters. Then without a wheel, it is at the mercy of the winds and currents, I see. Thank you, Narin Scorchus. In our short time together, you've already taught me so much. Pity that none of the pearls of witness will serve my needs. Naresh, what are you thinking, wandering off on your own with this Finless one? There is no time for you to fiddle with their leavings. The Clutch Mother is in terrible distress. No, you do not understand. I brought her here too. Pray forgive this child his impudence. I'm Izursh Oan, and on behalf of the Clutch Mother, I've come to entreat your assistance. It seems you do not realize that in driving back the waters of Tempest, you have placed our beloved Clutch Mother, leader of the Ondo, in mortal peril. She is pregnant. Here in the depths, she will give birth to many, many eggs. We, male Ondo, will take them into our care and raise them as our own. The absence of the flowing waters, we know not if she'll be able to deliver them safely. If not, the future of our people will be in jeopardy. Flood of Light claimed many Ondo lives, though we have rebuilt our numbers somewhat in a decade since. It'll be devastating to lose an entire generation. Or worse, the Clutch Mother herself. She wishes to speak with you directly, that you might find together a solution to this dilemma. Will you return with me to the cups? Yosh, come. I will not let you trouble our guests of the Clutch Mother further. Everything I've done for her. Okay, he's back at the cups now, so we can go ahead and just get along as we were. We may as well go and find this other one here, though, while we're out this way. In fact, I'm assuming the rest of them are off to the west here somewhere. And off to the west. Should be just pretty far, not that far away at all now at this point. Should be behind this, basically. Should be like right around here. Up there. Must be on top of here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Definitely was kind of confusing. Even further west. Okay. At this point, we're missing 2 more, I think, right? Yeah, just 2 more. So we may as well go and just get these last 2 and be done with the searching around for them. Looks like we're about to hit a cliffside here. Okay. I see, there's a little spot up this way. Crossover at. This must lead downward into that area. The Flounder's Floor. Okay, we can just kind of run through here, I guess. They both must be, like, right over this way, because... this is the only one I've been getting signal to, so this one must be... not that far away at all at this point, and then the other one's probably going to be even further southwest. At least that's my assumption. Oh wait, there is no spot in here to get down there. What? Okay. I guess I had to go via that other way. For the moment, though, we're fine, I think. Let's go and head back and, yeah, let's see, if there's one to the east still, we'll find it. No, it's still to the west, so they must both be on the west side, then. At this gate resides the Clutch Mother. Approach and hearken to her words. On a guess, I, Clutch Mother Ondo, do bid you welcome to our realm. You'll forgive me for receiving you in such a fashion. For the safety and well-being of my children unborn, I must remain within, away from the dangers without. As you know, under normal circumstances, this place would be filled with blessed water, from which I would draw strength and support to bring these eggs into this world. Alas, I am but half submerged now, and I fear for my ability to fulfill my sacred duty. I am given to understand that you and yours are responsible for drawing back the waters of our realm, with good reason, I'm sure. However, it is my sincere hope that you'll agree to aid us, given that you're responsible for the state of affairs. Fear not, I desire no direct assistance, rather I would beg a boon of your people's knowledge. Of childbirth and how the finless ones ease the burdens of their struggling mothers. Zerus Owen will be my agent in this matter. He does words and answers questions. This is all I ask. Do you consent? I thank you, honored guest. Go well. It is agreed. However, I must consult for attendance before we speak further. For now, I bid you and Nashkol go about your business, but be ready if you're called upon. Wait, Narin Scorched Dust. Have you a moment to converse in private, outside the cups, please? Alright. Right back out there, I guess. It is a rare thing indeed to be granted audience to the Clutch Mother. I hope this serves to help you understand how important these eggs are to us. Before we came to cups, I've been searching for means to assist her in giving birth. That's why I've been studying the relics of your people. Unfortunately, I found nothing that seems suitable for this purpose. I cannot stress to you how enough this is important, this is to us. She's the mother to all Ondo, her every egg and brother and sister. We would do anything and everything to welcome them into this world, and see them grow into happy Ondo. There must be some way in which you can help us to achieve this end. We got our ether current. Okay. Now we can move on. Now, there are 2 tasks I would have you perform. First requires you to inspect the buildings which surround the Ondo settlement and note their most distinctive characteristics. For the second, I wish you to use this knife to take scrapings from one of the remnant walls. Try to be as thorough as you can. I shall be waiting here for your results of your investigations. Let's go and survey here. Inspect the structures of the Ondo Cubs. Okay, it's another one of those cam things. Let's go ahead and take a look. Distinctive window. The tall slender towers feature many elaborate windows, the likes of which you have seen nowhere else. Just shave off a bit of the wall there. You saw them point to the knife against the wall, but after applying considerable pressure, you cannot move so much as a flake of the stone. Oh, this explains why they can survive down here so well. What have you discovered? Yes, I agree that the windows are most distinctive. 'Twould seem the structures appear to same both to your sight and mine. You say you cannot so much as scratch the wall, even with all your might behind the blade. Now, everywhere I turn this place, my gaze is drawn by peculiar materials which I do not have a name. The buildings I have you investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed of ordinary stone, but I assure you it's nothing of the sort. If pressed, I would describe the substance as a composite of several mineral properties, blended to create a material of unparalleled durability. Even the Ronkin Empire, once the greatest power in Norvrant, produced nothing which compares to this level of perfection. But if not the Ronkins, then who? Who were the ancients the Ondo claim as the architects of their sanctuary? I suspect our answer lies within the reason Emmet Self withdrew here to the Tempest. He may simply have wished to retreat somewhere where mere mortals would struggle to reach, but there are many such remote locations. Why here specifically? Emmet Self is devoted to his role, and thus we can assume his choice of stronghold somehow serves the Ascian agenda. Or mayhaps this is a place more dear to him than any other. Are you saying this was built by ancient Ascians? It is my theory that these structures are remnants of a time before history, of a star that was yet whole and unbroken. Such traces in the source would have been obliterated by the succession of the Umbral calamities, but here in the first they may have remained untouched for millennia. A copy of the mural in the Cortana Revel. Emmet presented it to me during my visit to Fonel, after our victory in Calusia. Here in the first scene, by Emmet's own words, it depicts the city of Ion's past and the disaster which befell it. The design is much simplified, of course, but do you see the similarities between its towers and those you've just inspected? Very close to the truth, I feel. Let's search the surroundings for another tower, one which matches the picture near enough to remove all doubt. What I've seen, not much more than sand, and more sand lies to the east. The south held no structures. I suggest we try a look further to the northwest. Alright, we're gonna have to find more survey points. Maybe I have to cross the bridge first. Let me see. Any of the structure got me covered in like rock pillars too, so that's kind of makes it a bit more difficult. Is that one right there? No, I don't think so. Maybe right here. I'm not really finding much over here, though. It'll only be further west, or it can be up north here, so... Exit to Pelusia. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, it must be further west then. So I'm not seeing anything really this way. Something off this way, perhaps? Oh wait, here's something. This looks like the thing at the bottom, didn't it? Yeah, it does. Alright, now this is the moral writ large. Though I cannot guess its purpose, it must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's length lies hidden beneath the ground, I wonder? Centuries of our history have settled upon such ruins, countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization, its existence forgotten by all except a handful of the Sacians. Yet it did exist, they lived here, in this city. But let us focus on what we've learned thus far. The Ondo chieftain spoke of mystery stirring, of a land illuminated. Judging by his words, he believes this phenomenon related to the ancients' return. Thus we can summarize that what the Ondo saw shining in the abyss was, in all likelihood, yet another remnant of this age-old civilization. And who else would light the lanterns, as Marin put it, than Emmett Selt himself? 'Tis almost certain he is there. But if we define this stronghold in a timely manner, it seems gaining the Ondo's trust remains our swiftest path forward. If only hope our deeds are enough to win them over. Thank you for assisting me with my investigations. I shall seek out our companions and share what we've learned. Much I would like to tell you to sit down and leave the rest to us. Your condition demands that we make all reasonable haste. If you are not too weary, it may be useful to speak of Pas Owen again, and ask if there's aught else he's willing to divulge. Alrighty. Yeah, the only way forward would be going south down that way. I'm curious if I can reach it from down south or if I have to go along the underground path, because that's possible too. Let's go ahead and see what we can find here, figure out what's going on. Oh no, it looks like we're out of luck. Indeed, looks like we'd have to go from underground, so... we know for a fact that way's blocked off at the moment, so... unless we can drop right here, let's see. Nope, we can't, so... no way can we get those last two until we, unblock that way underground. At least I'm pretty sure. Ah, Afanaud's friend. You and your companions have done much to repair the damage caused when the waters parted. Anything else you can do? Have you been to the Walls of the Forgotten? Are they the ruins to the northwest? Yes, that is a secret site of which I speak. Could it be that your footsteps were guided there by the ancients? I believe it may be so. Listen then, I'll tell you of our plans to bring light to the walls. Then we might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We've requested a finless craftsman to shape us up a sacred lamp. He is an odd for a land dweller, choosing as he did to live in the ocean. But his skill is beyond question. It is concerning, however, that we've heard nothing of his progress. If you were to visit this artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt as to your purpose would be laid to rest. His name is Grenbold, and you'll find his workshop in the metal structure to the south. Alrighty. No more blue quests, it looks like, so far. Wish my voice wasn't, like, cracking up constantly here now. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go very far south. And I guess going over this way would be a more straighter shot, so... Yeah, they're all in that southwestern spot, I guess. Oh. I thought there was more quests coming up there for a moment. I'm like, huh? Yeah, there's been no change at all. Okay, this must be the structure they were talking about. At least I assume so. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's just great. That is. Mine's playing tricks on me now. Look, Greta, someone's come to visit you at the bottom of the bleeding ocean. Or might be a ghost, eh? Go on, foul shade. Feast yourself on me, rotten soul. I've got no use for it. A craftsman who can't craft is more pointless than a sea slug with a diamond hammer. And that's an insult to play sea slugs. Alright, let's psych him up. Hey, you wouldn't be trying to raise me spirits now, would you? Would you, spirit? Now, what'd you expect from a servant of the netherworld? Has it really come to this? What's that supposed to mean? Not impressed with what you see, lass. Oh yeah, well, I may have let myself go a bit. This was meant to be me underwater sanctuary, a place where I could concentrate on me work, far from the distractions of the outside world. And yet here you stand. Now what's so damn important that you dive all the way down to the bottom of the bleeding tempest to bother me? Oh, the Ondo's lamp. Gods curse me empty head, I've not so much as made a start. I'm worthless than a sea slug, nay, the slime left by a sea slug. Me delivery date's long past, me workbench is untouched, and I call myself a bleeding artisan. You've heard their beliefs, have you? Bringing light to them ruins, that would be an act of deep religious and cultural significance. It is my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a ritual instrument worthy of the occasion. I just can't play well. Ugh, your mind's a bleeding blank, it's like I pissed away my last drop of inspiration. Tell me you've got something to show me, something that'll get me moves a right good kick of the ass. The unknown want to honor the coming of these ancients, so their answering lights got to blaze with the right kind of brightness. Like a spark of life caught in a crystal, but just be sparkly is not enough. It's got to dance of a joy and sorrow and a sense of hardship endured. You know what I mean? Your thoughts turn to Brandon and the crystal you discovered at the end of his journey. Maybe Grano could find inspiration in that. Ah, that's... So you would have gotten all the way here, and if you had not done that quest, the class quest, or basically what they call them now, and gotten that crystal at the end of it, then you would have been stuck. I let the Undo down, eh? But more of that, I'd let myself down. Might as well go back to mending kittles. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. What's she got there? Such striking beauty, it shines of a heartache and laughter and the transcendence of a life, like the turmoil of history made manifest. I can see the brilliance of the crystal's legacy. You'd never capture such a gleam, not if you labored 100 years. But bugger me if I don't mean to try. What are me tools, goddamn me? Must set to work before the feeling fades. So doing that earlier, when I did, was definitely a good idea. Because getting here, all the way here, and then being told I have to go back and do that quest list would be, that would not put me in a good mood. But, thankfully we get to skip all that because we did it earlier. I could feel it, a vision forming in mind. Step aside, lass, and let me an itch and hands get to work. And done. I've taken the wonders that crystal showed me and channeled them into a new shape, what befits the Ano's spiritual character. Wow, that is pretty nice. Not a bad job, if I do say so myself. And to think, I was this close to hanging up the hammer after studying the craft on the ancients. I've been across the length and breadth of Lovront, and gobbled up every scrap of crafting wisdom I could find. No matter which technique I tried, me work was not just on comparison. Couldn't even figure out how they put them damn buildings together. A mystery for the ages, that's what drew me here in the first place. I built me a workshop, got the forges burning, and lost me bleeding will to craft. Thank the gods for that crystal of yours, or I might never have gotten it back. I won't pry into your business, but I reckon your little miracle that has been through that kind of journey that they sing songs about. The echoes of the memory it holds just speak directly to your heart. I can still feel it coursing through me. The inspiration's not fading away. It's welling up stronger and stronger. Give me the chance, I reckon. I can weave the crystal saga into other things as well. But bugger me, I'd almost forgotten the Ando's commission. If you could drag that lamp over to Tasha's oil for me, I'll stay here and dream up new armaments for you to try. Sounds good to me. You now access the Grendo's Forge. Equipment rewards will become available for collection based on the role quest you have completed. Okay. Aha! This is nice. I guess I could just take holidays, nice. Because I will certainly do that. Oh, I guess I didn't get a plate from that. Ooh. Alrighty. 421, that's not bad. So we got a nice little setup here. That's pretty nice. Now we can just go ahead and head back and what is it that you have there? Here's your lamp. A sacred lamp, then the Finless One have kept its promise. My people tell me of the many deeds you have performed in the name of aiding the cups. Now you've come to me, bearing light we had almost surrendered hope of ever seeing. We have no doubt your purity no longer. Your rival is the will of the ancients. Yes, the time for fear is past. We shall take the lamp and unveil its starry illumination upon the walls of the Forgotten. Gather there with your companions, and we shall speak again once our prayers have been offered.
O stewards of the Ondo, we offer up our light in answer.
That crystal you showed the artisan. Was it... Did it belong to one of my friends?
I thought you were always watching.
I tried to give you a measure of privacy. No one wants a spirit looking over their shoulder every moment of the day. So tell me, if you would, how did you come across that crystal? It was Brandon's then. Strange that I should learn such things now, after they're long gone. They were fine friends, every one of them. I didn't expect death to teach me so much. About them, about Seto, about you, about the hope that hides at the heart of this world. I've never been one for idle chit-chat, but if by some miracle I could see them all again, I doubt I would ever stop talking. I'm grateful I got to bend your ear at least. And just for that, I reckon I'll stick with you. To the very end.
Apologies, we were a little late to the gathering.
It seems we succeeded in gaining their trust.
The delay wasn't exactly welcome, but at least our many hands made light work. And they seemed especially impressed with your contribution. Our hero indeed.
Y'shtola was telling us those structures may date back to the age of the Ascians.
An Ascian homeland. Despite his many protestations, I never quite believed Emmett Selk was telling the truth.
Nor I. But there is no denying the evidence before our eyes. Clearly this was once a great city. A home they would see restored, no matter how many tens of thousands of years it takes.
It's a hollow dream when you think about it. Even if they manage to rejoin all the worlds, they'll never bring back the ones who were lost. But would I have done any different?
How are you feeling?
You have completed your devotions?
Yes. To the honored ancients have we offered up our prayers and our gratitude. You too have our thanks.
Might we trouble thee then to tell us more of the illuminated land of which thou didst lately speak?
To the west of here lies a great trench. Some days ago, a light appeared in that endless darkness. Curious, we ventured closer and discovered in the depths an entire city. The buildings we spied were akin to our own everlasting abodes, impossibly so. We understood at once the ancients had risen. There could be no doubt. Taken with terror, we retreated to the cups, and I decreed that none should enter the trench until such time as we received a sign.
Might it still be possible to reach this city of the ancients?
With no water to drown you, a finless one could now travel there. Yes. I am convinced you are the sign for which we have been waiting. My people will show you the way.
Shall we?
Alrighty. Maybe more quests will show up after we talk to this guy. Chief has bid me guide your steps to the illuminated land. Come, the way lies downwards. Follow the path of Corn Rock and join your comrades below. I'm just kind of confused because they've only given me one quest so far. I'm kind of like, okay. This way should lead us, I'm assuming, to the blocked spot that, hopefully I'll be able to be unblocked at this point. I guess we'll see. We gathered, yes. Now describe the path you must take. I am under attack. Yeah, go ahead and hit me. Oh, that did paralysis. Okay. That was not so great to be hit by. All gathered, yes. Now describe the path you must take. Enter the cavern beyond and follow the wall down, and down and down. Once at the bottom, find a passage to the northwest, then continue west and west and west. But it's not simple. Keep your friends within shouting distance, and do not stray into the deep. Just before the journey's end, you'll find the Caliban Gap in the barrier we placed at its mouth. This obstacle will fade should you raise your hands forward it. We've made it so. Most succinct explanation. We thank you for your guidance. Right, deeper into the depths we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and just get away from the enemies here. This is a good stopping point, I think. So we'll go ahead and stop here. And next time we shall continue onward. So, see you then.